In the Dejin Hall, I met a big brother who was in a big scene. His surname was Liu, and he was a man of the hour in both black and white circles in Sichuan. It has various industries under its name, mainly mining, and has 2 listed companies. He bet big, often hundreds of millions. This time I came to the hall to gamble for 2 days, and it is said that I have lost more than 30 million. My eldest brother told me to find someone to support me. He is so big, where can I find the right person at this moment? The boss asked me if I had a suitable candidate. I shook my head and said with a wry smile, "You think too highly of me." A few years later, when I watched the live broadcast of the court hearing, I just realized that this eldest brother was Liu Han, the leader of the underworld organization who was famous in Sichuan and even the country, and was eventually shot by the government. Alas, things are so unpredictable. Who could have expected that Liu Han, who was all-powerful and famous back then, would end up being shot? As the saying goes, you can't do bad things no matter what you do, and you can't suffer bad consequences no matter what you eat. At that time, I didn't feel at all that the smart, capable, and calm elder brother in front of me was already dead. After walking around the hall for a few times, the croupier behind each gaming table stared at me with a smile, and from time to time he would send me invitations to start work. I sat down at the table of a kind-faced young woman dealer, and the waiter brought my chips on a tray. This is a table with a minimum bet of 1 million and a maximum of 1.2 million. The card game showed that 7 or 8 openings had been made, but it was very messy and there was no path at all. I ordered the dealer to fly 10 times in a row. The so-called paths are all imagined by the casino based on computer trends, and decided by a group of gamblers placing their bets. This move can be called the greatest invention of the island of Macau in the 21st century. In fact, there is no necessary connection between the upper and lower words at all, and the chance of winning or losing is still 50-50. Although old gamblers are well aware of this principle, they are still superstitious, some even to the point of obsession. Because apart from the road bill in front of them, they really couldn't find any reason to drive piles or drive money. Me too. The flying cards continued, and my thoughts were also flying. Today, this gamble, which may seem ordinary to outsiders, is of extraordinary significance to me. Because these chips in front of me are the last funds for me and my company. If I lose, the trajectory of my life will be completely changed, and I will even fall into the abyss of eternal destruction. The 10 cards flew